All right, my name is Larry D. Reid, and I am the host of Larry Reid Live, your absolute most favorite digital entertainment news and talk show that is out here on these social media streets, particularly YouTube and the Facebook orations. Now, if you are on YouTube orations or you're on the Facebookings, I need for you right now to hit like and to hit share so that everybody can know that we are on having kitchen table talk in front of our entire community. Now, those of you that are with me on tonight, I want you to know that I am on location. I am in Orlando, Florida, because the SMBN Network that sponsors Larry Reid Live, we are having a huge thingamabob, July the 16th through the 18th, with what originally was just 100 of our patrons. But now it's going to be much more than just 100 of our patrons. And we are renting out this huge place. We already did that part. The same place Quavo always rents out here in Atlanta. And we are doing that on Friday the 16th. And then on that Saturday, I'm pulling all my experts together. If you're in Patreon, you have heard from all of my experts. And almost all of them are going to be there on that Saturday. We have Dr. Jill for health. We have Rosalind for the stock market. We have Bloomer, Jordan, Yvette Flunder for all of the religion, spirituality, sexuality conversations. It's going to be crazy. Then that night, we're having a Larry live audience where we take questions from the audience. And that's going to be happening on Saturday night. Travis Malord, that song that y'all love when the show comes in, Larry Reid Live, I wanna be. He's going to perform that live as well. For all of us that love gospel music, our first act is going to be Kevin Lemons, his choir, on that Saturday. And then Travis is going to close us out before we begin our live show. And I have a special guest on that night that I'll be doing an interview with. And then on Sunday morning, if you are a patron, you know every Sunday morning we are on that prayer line. We're doing prayer. And then the people that are a part of the staff of Reformation Church of Atlanta. Yes, I'm the senior pastor of it. I went back into doing pastoring, but a different way. The first 20 years I did it in the four walls of the church, and then it got shifted to online, and that's what we're doing now. So we have a whole staff. They call, pray, and prophesy to each and every one of you that be on the phone call with us on Sunday mornings that participate in donation. Well, I'm pulling about a Lordy pants is coming loose darn again after I done had them fixed. I'm bringing y'all in. Once you get here, you don't have to pay for no hotel. You ain't got to pay for none of that. You ain't got to enter any of these events, even the venue on that Friday. You can drink, eat, bowl, all you want to. We are picking at the tab. I can't wait for that. It's going to be great. So we're here planning all of that. I pulled some of the staff together that were the first people I pulled on when all these people started rushing to me over there on Patreon. So I got them here, and we're going to figure it all out so that when you get here, you all right. Wear your mask, and we are testing everybody. Before you come into every venue, we have COVID testing. And so it's going to be great. It's going to be exciting. While I'm doing all this intro, everybody can be hitting like and hitting share so that everybody can know that Larry Live is on tonight. There are 1,400 of you watching me now between YouTube and Facebook, but we want to make sure we get our normal Monday night crowd of about 3,000 or 4,000 people in here. So I need your help to make sure that those that like the show on Facebook and those that like the show on YouTube are all tuned in and watching. All right, hit like and hit share. Don't y'all be scared, because we ain't talking about but two things tonight. And I really came up here to have this conversation with you guys just because of how it's blowing up on the internet and the conversations that were being had in the comment section that I thought were interesting conversations. So I'm going to commentate and let you know what I think. I'm going to drop a link in here in just a few minutes, and you'll be able to hit the link and come live with me and tell me, what do you think about Porsha and Billy Porter. We're going to start off with the Billy Porter conversation, but before you do that, I want to let you know that there are some events that are happening in our community that you need to be a part of. One event that is happening, you saw me advertise it over and over. Hopefully Kendall is in here and he will put the link in there so you can go ahead. There's going to be Leandria Johnson. There's going to be Kiera Clark Sheard, and her last new name since she got married to that boy. And not to be derogatory, but his name ain't in my spirit right yet. Clark and Sheard is. She gonna be there. And y'all know that she sings down, and you can attend right from your home. It is virtual. And there are more people in there. Roland Martin, our favorite fussing Black political commentator, he's going to be there as well. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be so fun. I wonder, is Kendall in there? I hope he's putting that link in there. No, Kendall is probably asleep because he got itis. Whenever he eat, he goes straight to sleep. Let me call him right quick. Hold on for a minute. Sorry, this is a commercial break. I got to make sure this is right. I'm coming. Go ahead and hit like and hit share. Hold on, I'm coming. Can y'all hear me?
Hello?
Nancy, you watching the show?
Yes.
You got that link?
I just put the link in there.
Okay, all right. What's the name of the thing? I can't remember the name.
It's Ecclesia Global
Conference. Global Conference. Kiera, Roland, Leandria,
Roland Martin, and
Eric Thomas. All right. So make sure you guys hit the link, and everybody else copy that link and just post it in here. All right. Hit the link. If Kendall showing up doing what he said to them and not telling the tale. And I know a lot of you I love Nancy. Oh, I just love Nancy so much. Because he posted that half-naked picture today on his social media occasions. It's over there on the Facebook and on his IG. He half-naked. Well, I said, that's what y'all folk be doing. Y'all wait for the summer to come so that you can thirst trap all over the internet. That's what y'all be doing. Be waiting to the thirst trap. Nancy, text it to me so I can copy and paste it in there too. I see where you copy and paste it. So I can thirst trap. Went and got a tattoo. His last name Peacock, and so got Peacock running up down one side of his body all the way down his arm, back and the side and stuff. So he just put it out there so all of you guys can look at it and see what you thought about it. I know y'all in there, you're lusting anxious. Y'all did not know soft-spoken Kendall be sitting over there with a whole chest, arm, and everything tattooed like a peacock. Now y'all love him. Instead of been fussing with him like I be fussing with him, now y'all love him so much cause y'all nasty. I think what I'm going to do, just so I can make sure that all of my followers can get back in my algorithm, I think I'm going to go and bust and get naked and let y'all see. In fact, I got to get this last tattoo cross here on my cheering to go from one piece of chest meat to the other piece of chest meat. I think that's what I'm going to hurry up and go ahead and do and get that done. Then I'm going to get out here before the sun get put up for the fall. So before the sun get put up, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to get my tattoo and I'm going to go live and I'm going to get naked. I'm tickling myself. I'm going to get naked. Mama, if you watching, get ready, girl. Get ready. Get ready. I'm about to get naked. And I'll put it out all over the internet. Bust out my naked all on my chest beat so you can see all my tattoos running from one side of my mind chest to the other side. And I know y'all think I got man titties, mittis is what they call. I know you think I got man boobs, moobs, but this camera make me look bigger than what I really am. My chest meat don't hang, it sits up, and I don't work out. And just so y'all know, all you're thinking, oh, Kendall, he work out so good. That's natural. That's from Dennis and Lou Dessa. That's just natural. He ain't got no piece of workout. Ain't nobody been to the gym at my house but Lisa. And maybe Zoe. That's it. It's natural. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my natural chest that sit up some more. So I might press out a few push-ups before I take the picture. But I'm going to write something across my chest right through here, and then bam, busted out before the sun get put up in the fall. All right. Now, let me get back to what I was discussing. I don't know why I'm hollering. Lord, I wish I could just talk regular, but I just get so turned up when I start talking about stuff. I get turned up. And this Billy Porter got me ready to chat. Oh, and let me say thank you. I'm not in town, so I haven't been to the post, so I don't know who sent what, but I'm going to thank you next week live. I see all you guys sending $8.88. Every time you see me go live, 8 is our number of donation over here. It's the 8. Turn to the side, it's the infinity. Thank you so very much. I don't know if you want me to call your name or not, but I'm just going to call a few of them. I see a Shwana, Travis Mills, Bessie, Mia, Marquella, LaDre. Thank you so very much. All right. It's time to talk. Now, some of you might not know who Billy Porter is. Well, let me tell you a story. First of all, let me put everybody on notification, everybody that is in the Black community. Now, I know this platform talks to every community, but I want to talk to the Black community. I want everybody to be put on notice by Larry Live. We at the kitchen table. We're having a conversation. Let me talk to you. Go ahead and get your nerves ready to deal with some things that you may not understand. You need to go ahead and find you a shelf and put all of your mean, ugly, raggedy, offensive opinions and sat it on it. Especially if you're an entrepreneur, especially you in the business of people, especially if you got children that are young, you don't know what they're going to turn into. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. You need to go ahead and settle yourself to deal with some stuff that you might not, number one, understand, number two, may not believe, number three, do not like and detest. Because you are in the year of 2021. I'm talking to every pastor. I'm talking to every religious person, no matter what your affiliation is. You need to go ahead and get in the mindset that you're going to have some hard conversations and be around some folk that you may actually feel like that you don't need to be around for one reason or the other, because we are in a brand new world. But what I am not saying is that you have to accept something personally that you do not believe. You don't have to do that. I'm not telling you got to change what you believe. Don't let nobody tell you that you got to change what you believe. And you are not wrong for what you believe. You can believe whatever you want to believe. And ain't nobody got the power to tell you can't, feel the way that you feel. But Tom, you gotta find a way to communicate and sit with all types of people. My whole show last week that I did on Brian Meadows, maybe I have to go back and change this title, because I feel like right now I feel a review in my spirit of last week's conversation. That's what I feel right now, a review in my spirit. Did y'all watch Apostle Brian Meadows that I had on the platform? And we discussed all the things that the community is fussing about, especially the Black church community, smoking and drinking and sex and this, that, and the other, secular music, women and their position and posture in the church. I did that for one reason. And that one reason, number one, is to show y'all, more reason than that, but number one is for you guys to come to the platform and be able to hear your perspective between me and him. At some point in time, you heard your conviction, your perception, or your view between me and him. I'm a little bit more liberal than he is, but we both got Jesus in common. My God. We both got the Holy Ghost in common. My Lord. But we just feel a little different. In fact, when I said something about baptizing in Jesus' name, I don't know if Brian Meadows them baptized in Jesus' name. Let me find out if they baptized in Jesus' name. Let me call him right now and see if he can answer the phone. Because I didn't know that they baptized in Jesus' name. Because you was an apostle. Apostle. And I need to know that y'all baptized in Jesus' name. Let me see if I can call him. Hold on for a minute. I'm taking a turn. Hold on for a minute. I'm getting back to the main topic, but let me ask this here. I didn't know. I didn't ask why it was live on the thing. I'm calling him now. He not answering the phone. If you're in there, Brian Meadows members in here, when he put y'all down there in that water, what did he say? Y'all let me know what it said. Okay, he's not answering. It ain't even going to that voicemail. Hello? Oh no, it just went to a voicemail. I don't know if you're about to answer his name. But anyway, I put it on there so y'all can see both perspectives and for y'all to see how I sit with something that I may not even really be 100% aligned with or like, or however you want to put it. But I sat there, we had a great conversation. I think it was very good. I think we showed how two black men with differences can have a conversation and the community can be made better by it. That's what I did. With that in mind, I need for each and every one of you guys to be able to do the same thing that y'all saw Pastor Meadows do. He sat down with me knowing there's certain things that I may have felt like just differently on, and he stuck to what he said. And you saw me stick to what I said and what I felt, but still we had a community. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to be able to at least have a conversation about what's happening in the community. And I said all this so I can set this conversation up before y'all start going off in the comment section, because I know y'all are going to do this. Now look right here. I look like I already got to open up the reading room. Raymond says, being gay isn't a lifestyle. It's just who he is. It's just as natural to him as you being straight. Okay, this don't look like nobody I got to read. People don't choose being. Please stop pushing that incorrect, ignorant, archaic narrative. Now, let me say this, Raymond. I have experienced from counseling and talking to different types of people that this is their profession, they feel as though they did not choose the gay lifestyle. They were born that way. But I also have counseled and had conversation with other people that are part of the LGBTQAI plus community that said that they acquiesced to that lifestyle. They've done it as they were discovering and going through changes and experimentation as relates to their sexuality. And then they acquiesced to the gay lifestyle, then later on made another decision not to. So although I understand what you're saying, Raymond, I also want you to be open to the idea, just like the heterosexuals or the holy rollers have to. I want you to be open to the idea that there are some people who chose gay as a lifestyle, whether it was forever or for a moment or at a period in their life, that gay is a lifestyle that can be chosen. Like vegan is a lifestyle that can be chosen. And it maybe it feel as though that's a bad comparison because we're talking about sexuality, because some of you may actually feel like you don't get to choose that. But I'm telling you, I've sat with some people who said they chose it for a while, then made a decision not to. So I'm talking to all of us tonight, not just those of you that are pro Billy Porter and those of you who are con Billy Porter or the LGBTQAI plus community. This is all of us. We all got to learn how to sit with an idea or sit with somebody's profession or somebody's identity or somebody's request that ruffles our feathers or goes beyond our understanding. If we do not do this, you guys, we're not going to have communication. We certainly won't be a welcoming community. And somebody going to feel ostracized, and someone's going to actually suffer some dire repercussions because of our refusal to be able to have a conversation. Somebody said A plus. Yeah, I just learned all that. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I mess up the letter sometimes. I mess the letters up, but I'm doing my best. I'm facilitating a conversation. So I might get it wrong sometimes because I'm still learning everything. Everything I'm still in the learning. All right, so Billy Porter, let me tell you who Billy Porter is. So Larry, I still don't know who Billy Porter is. Well, let me tell you this. Number one is the first thing you need to know, that Billy Porter can act his tail off. That's number one. Number one is Billy Porter is a good actor. Number two, he's black. Number three, he is a male. So let's just sit with that number one first. And you guys, I'm learning. I haven't always approached conversations like this, and plenty of things I've approached a certain kind of way. But the more I live and the more I deal with different types of people, because my business is people, I deal with people every single day. Every day I'm on the phone lines, I'm talking to somebody, I'm in some kind of negotiation. So I learn as I go. And so I might mess some of the stuff up. So let me sit with these truths first. Number one, the nigga can act. The nigga bad. Can act. He want to. Now hold on. Y'all tell me in the chat. Now he do identify as he. Because now you got to ask people pronouns. You guys, I didn't even know this. I learned this in Patreon because there was somebody that hit me and said you a lot of times you only refer to male and female, but there's a group of us, that watch you whenever you pop up on Patreon, and we do not identify as either. They said, so can you use the term them, they, and us more? I said, look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm gonna mess that one right up. I said, but I'm gonna do my very best. So I don't know what he identifies as, but tonight he gonna be he. So Billy Porter, number one, can act. Number two, he's black. In fact, my complexion just about from what I look like on TV. And then number three, he is a man. So that's number one. Number four is that in these roles that he played, now there was a show called Pose. Excuse me, black community, I did not watch it. I only watched a couple of episodes because I was going to speak on it, but there were so many other content creators who were doing well, like Funky Dineva. He did terribly well in reviewing it because I watched more of his reviews than I did of the actual show. So I ended up not doing it. So once I saw a few Funky Dineva's reviews, I heard T.S. Madison mention it a little bit. I watched a couple of shows. I'm like, all right, great show. Going to the next. I had some other stuff I wanted to pay attention to. But the nigga can act. A-C-K. I said what I said, and that's how I said it. He can act. And I actually heard some of my straight friends say that they watch Pose when it's actually a show that is about a certain part of the gay community that's really into the ballroom scene and I try to do the fallout part. That's really into that. So it's a great show. So he always played in shows as himself, because if I'm not mistaken, that he does identify as a gay man. Oh, I'm sure on that. He with a white man, I think. Somebody confirmed that in the thing. I seen on this thing, I think he's a white man. But anyway, he with a white man. Anyway, whenever he go to these award shows, he's always dressing very fluidly, androgynous. He always dressed and wears something that you would either see a woman in, well, actually you see a woman and a man and he merge it together and makes it very flamboyant and makes it very fluid. And that's what he's known for. Let me tell you all this now. I am 100% for. This is my opinion. I know y'all going to probably drag me in the comment section. Somebody going to take a clip of this and make me say something I ain't said. Billy Porter can act. I said Billy Porter is black. And I said he's a man. Those are three things. There's the top three things. But Billy Porter, as the fairy godmother in Up and Coming Cinderella, the Amazon Prime, shout out to Amazon Prime and all of the movies that y'all bringing to us at the house. I don't want to see no Billy Porter as the fairy godmother. They're calling the Fab G is what they're going to be known as. I understand what the writer wanted to do and update the fairy godmother. I'm all for update. But then to update the fairy godmother to a whole Billy Porter. No, that is not what I want. And it ain't got nothing to do because I just praised Billy Porter and some of my content creator friends, you know, me and Funky D never had no conversation, but if it did, I think well of what he does. You know, he dressed up as a witch. T.S. Madison, transgender female. I think these are some Flame Monroe, some of the most talented people in the world that ain't in my heart. In fact, I think T.S. Madison's fine. Sometimes she fine to be like a woman, but I'm just saying that's not in my heart. But let me tell you this. That y'all keep trying to pull with the Santa Claus, trying to make Santa Claus not just be fluid for everybody. And even then when you try to make Santa Claus black, leave him white. Leave him fat, white, and racist if it need to be. Riding the punch to rain dinner. Reindeer. I want to rain dinner. That's because that lotless spirit, because he be around me and they eat up the deers. You know, but I let that be. Don't bother that. I know about black Jesus. I love black Jesus, but let him stay the white Jew that's on the front of the thing with the long wavy hair. When we know that he got rough, woolly hair and really more black than he is and colored than he is anything else. Just let my childhood be. That's what my problem is. I don't change all this stuff on me all at once. Let the fairy godmother stay a woman, an old white fat woman like we always sing. Let it be. Let it be. Now, Billy, I love you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. It's just a matter of what I want. I'm being selfish, but so let it be. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. There are 2,906 of you watching me between YouTube and Facebook. Everybody hit like and share right now. I just want to be, y'all taking me too fast. You're taking me too fast. You want to change channel on Santa. You want to change channels, you know, on this race. You want to change channel. Because y'all ain't know they were doing that to Santa Claus. I fussed about that 2.5 years ago. I'm trying to make them look more ethnic and stuff. Leave them fat, white, and racist. I don't care if you're racist. I don't care. Just let them be. And let my childhood alone. You're trying to take me too fast. I done got used to the computers. I done got used to having praise and worship and church service and preaching online. I done got used to doing everything digitally. I done got used to the vegans. I done got used to eating these plant-based burgers. I done got used to a whole lot of different stuff. I can't change everything all at the same time. I'm going to be out my mind and be crazy. Leave something the same. Leave something the same is all I'm saying. That's all. That's it. I feel like I'm preaching. Good God, I'm mad. And I'm bad in my soul, cheering. And I'm bad in my soul. Good Lord. I don't know what my children would think about this. They probably would be embarrassed. Or they might come out of a bag on their daddy. But I just don't want a whole bunch of change. I'm all for it. Now let me explain. My heart is open. God knows it is. But this is a whole lot of the Cora shouldn't have came through here and tore everything up. Stuff ain't gonna never be the same no more. I just take me slower than that. Take me slower. Somebody take me slower. Take me slower. All right. Now that's what I think about it. I want to know what y'all think about. I'm gonna put that link in here. You can better hit it and come right beside me and tell me what you think about Billy Porter. All right, I'm about to go ahead next to Porsha Williams. Now, for those of you that do not know who Porsha Williams is, hold on. Have I got to open up the reading room? Let me scroll through and see what David Jackson said now, because And make sure him. I don't want to drag nobody just off the cuff. Let me scroll up and see if I can see what David Jackson said. Okay, I can't find what he said. I thought he would come in here sideways. I'm going to open up the reading room. Just so y'all know, my name is Larry Reid, R-E-I-D. And I've been anointed by God to read somebody if they need to. Okay? So I ain't too sure. Wait. Oh, here it is. Larry, get over it and fix your own inner issues respectfully. David Jackson. You look like my accountant. Okay, got on a pink hat. So let me be careful because I want to offend. Okay. Because y'all will get shit. I'm going to tell y'all something. Hold on for a minute, David Jackson. If y'all think that you're going to be out here in these streets, even in comedy, commentary, moving the way you used to move, this is a whole different time. There are a few things you can do to get you shot down. Number one, sleep with somebody that run their mouth. That's it. You done. They can go out there and tell it viral. Sleep with folk that's proper age. Because if you sleep with somebody underage, you're done forever. Don't forcibly sleep with somebody or be accused. And see, that's the thing. You could be accused of it. Look at T.I. and what's there. There ain't no proof. They ain't no proof for that. But they losing stuff as a result. This is just terrible. And the last thing you need to do is make somebody a member of the LGBTQIA plus community mad. So although I'm going to discuss what David Jackson said, I'm going to discuss it carefully because that pink hat is telling me that he's a part of the LGBTQIA plus community. So David Jackson, hi, how you doing? Hi. Larry, get over it. Careful, goes. I don't like to be told what to do, and I'm trying to be nice to you. Hi. Fix your own inner issues. I done told y'all niggas when I was doing this earlier. How are you? I'm being nice to you. I was saying earlier that I don't. It's just personal, just like it's personal. You chose the pink hat. I chose to express my point of view. Hi, David. And I just would like to say that I just wanted to keep it my way. I explained it. You had decided to wear the pink hat. So I just decided to just say what I'm saying. And I see the smiley face at the end and you say respectfully. So I'm being respectfully and smiley face to you as well. This is my platform. And I say what the hell I want to say. I love you. All right. Bye. All right. Now let's go on to the next topic. I think I'll put the link down here in just a little bit so that everybody can come over here and you tell me I'm gonna do about 10, guys. I can't do too many. You hit the link, your face pop up right beside me. You tell me what you think about Billy Porter and Cinderella 2.0 on Amazon Prime that will be coming out very shortly. So I'm gonna watch it just for that because I want to see how that goes. That's what I want to do. All right, so let me go ahead on to the wait, y'all down there, y'all cutting up. I was nice. I'm not getting canceled. The devil is a lie. I bind the devil. So I'm not opening up the reading room on him like that because they won't be reporting my video and telling YouTube that I done said something about the LGBTQI LMNOP community. That ain't happening. I'm too smart for that. So I love you. All right. Let me see. What did I see? Somebody say something? Said no offense. Would everybody see that? Somebody's coming out sideways. Who is the LBGT? Oh, I've been saying it wrong. LBGQT. Oh, that ain't in my spirit. I'm switched the letters around. Larry, who are you dating? No offense. Do you date men, women, or both? I date Jesus, but I will date anything for the right price. All right. God bless you. I'm telling you, when folks ask stupid questions, you give them stupid answers. Somebody asked me the other day, said, Reid, do you want a boyfriend? And or something like that. And I just, oh, no. They asked me, and when I done the questions, make sure you following me on IG, the @ Larry Reid Live. Because sometimes I go there and I'll ask me any question and I answer it. But I can't remember, but that person's probably confused because I said something crazy. They asked me a question and I answered it just as confusing. So yeah. So whatever your amount of money is will determine what I will be for you that day. Because all this out here is Larry Live and it's not to be taken that serious. No way. So if you have $1 million and you would like to date me for one night, that means I go back to your house and I go wherever you want to go for one night. I might would do it for $500K. It does not matter who you are. I'll go with you for that day. I don't care if you got a dog tail that you were born with and it comes out and drag the ground. I will go out with you, dog tail and all, and we'll go eat whatever you want to eat, even if it's kibbles and bits. Even if it's kibbles and bits. Even if it's kibbles and bits. I'm going with you out to eat. Ow! Oh my God. All right, let's move ahead on. Let me tell you, Larry, do you have some new ink? You'll see. No, I ain't got none. It might be new from the last time you saw. This is what's on my arms. And all of this has significant meaning. All of this here. None of this is new. It may be new to you. But yeah, I got a little piece, got a little piece of stuff going on, stuff going on. All right, now let me get on to the what was the next thing I said? Oh, Porsha. Because you may not know who Porsha is, but I know Porsha. First of all, let me establish something before I start talking about Porsha Williams. Porsha Williams is probably one of the finest women that I have ever seen in my life. I don't care what you say. Porsha is beautiful. And that's to me. Let me put to me to it. Because there are a few things that I find very attractive. Now, and maybe I shouldn't say this. I love a woman that is very, very, very much enthused about working, particularly people work, whether that is entertaining, whether that's talking on the radio, whether that's getting even behind the pulpit preaching. But a woman that is in people work and can articulate her feelings and what she is thinking, I love it. I like a woman that's smart. This gonna get me. Please understand what I'm saying, but I gotta tell the truth. I like a smart woman with a little bit of dumb in her. Just a little bit of dumb, Oh, Lord, I don't know how I'm gonna pull myself out of this one. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Now, I do feel like every man and woman have smart parts and dumb parts. You know, I originated that. Now I see everybody running around the world with it. But that come from Larry Live. We all got smart parts and we got dumb parts. Some have more dumb parts than smart parts. While others of us have more smart parts than the dumb parts. I have 3,264 of you watching me between YouTube and Facebook. I need all of y'all to hit like and share so the rest of my audience can see what's going on over here. Because we're going to have this conversation. But I tend to like a woman who's in people work, very smart, and on that grind, got a vision. That's a muscle. We're not even going to click. But with them smart parts, I like a couple of dumb parts. I like a woman that don't know everything because there's something attractive about that blondness, something real simple. Like she did with the Underground Railroad. That child thought that it was a real Underground Railroad. I mean, choo-choo and tracks. She did not know That was a figure of speech, and they were running through the rivers, run through the mountains, and run through whatever, and wherever they had to go in order to get to where they tried to get out for freedom with Harriet Tubman. The girl did not know. I was tickled and turned on all at the same time. Parts of me begin to move and pay attention to Real Housewives of Atlanta in a different kind of way. And I think that those that were booking the talent thought the same thing I thought, because she ain't been off not now season from what I've seen since then. And it is because of that darn Porsha will make you watch that show. I know we think it's Nene, and it's true. Nene was the best thing that ever happened to Real Housewives of Atlanta, the entire franchise. Of course, you know I have a soft spot for Phaedra, because she was my lawyer at one time. God bless her soul. And Phaedra is finer in person than she is on that TV. I want you to know that, because that's the truth. And she smelled like berries and juice, sweet berries. I've been so close and I've hugged her. And she's laid in the lock of my shoulder, because she's a little short gal. So she laid in the lock of my shoulder many times and been on the phone and then talking in person and laughing and just enjoying time. Oh my God. She smells so wonderful. Everything tight. And just jiggle just right. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with a whole lot of jiggle, but I like jiggle that can jiggle and get back in place. But not that jiggle that's keep. And you done stopped walking 5 minutes ago and everything's no, I don't like that. I like the wait a minute. What is happening to this live? What am I doing? Who's in this room with me? The demon's here. I'm in the flesh. I'm in the flesh. It's the folk that's in this house. They're not on the same level I am. Lord, save my staff. We down here in Florida. They're out there in the pool and playing games, and they in the flesh, and they done came through the door. But no, I don't like it when they're doing a whole bunch of jiggling. Let's just say it look like two men up under the dress fighting. That's too much. But that little jiggling come out, that's what Phaedra got. I seen it with my own eyeballs. Over and over again, I seen it. So Porsha and this Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm trying to tell you, one of the most beautiful women to me on the face of this earth, especially in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, that's just what I think. It's my opinion. Do not try to kill me for my opinion. It's what I think. It's me what I think. Somebody said we may need an after show. I might pop over there on Patreon. Oh. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be in Patreon with my mentor tomorrow night, exclusively just for patrons. All right, now get back to what I was saying. So we saw Porsha with that raggedy football player, man. I got so tired of seeing him in the mall at one point in time. Every time you go out, you're going to see her old husband. I know Andrew Caldwell was saying they messed around or something. That was her first husband. Then next thing you know, she ended up, we saw her dating around doing this, that, and happening nothing. Then she got with Dennis. We thought all that was going to be okay. But I know the way, the pattern for stuff, this ain't going to work. Next thing I know, I blunked one time. And now she with Simon Gubernasson. That's his last name. I do not know how to say that. I'm not even going to try. Layla Lynn, she's a content creator and friend, professional friend. Shout out to you for saying that name over and over on your platform. I don't know how in the whole hell and the heaven you're able to pronounce that last name. Simon Gubernasson. I just go speaking in tongues. It works. Sound about the same. But this man, he got a wife. Who named him before? His wife name is Fallon. Failed at it. What was her first name? Yeah, Cordell was her husband's first name. That was his name. He played football. And I don't know who named Simon's wife was failed at it. Fallon, one of them names. But she took on so she got her first name Phelan, and then she took on Gubernasson. How are you going to have Phelan Gubernasson? Tongues. We don't know what your name is, black gal. What is your name? Phelan Gubernasson. I don't know what I got to do. I would have kept my last name, whatever it was. And a whole lot of women is doing that nowadays. There's something else we got to sit with because women now don't want to be taking the man's last name. Now, I don't like that. That's some bull. But if you want to do it, I know y'all see me keep saying, and it's because the rubber band, it get tied up on the side of my mouth sometimes when I do like that and untie. Ugh, I'm so sick of this white folk mess that they done invented for us black folk that got bad teeth. Invisalign the rubber band. So tired of them, Lord. I was gonna give up on this, but they said my teeth gonna be the way that I wanted to be in less than a year. So we're gonna see. And they done lied to me and took my money and just got me doing this stuff, cause y'all know we don't know about no teeth. We don't know about no teeth. There are a few of us that raised the black folk, where our parents had some good insurance and whatever, but it was white folk at school that had braces and going to chiropractor. We don't go to chiropractor unless we done had a wreck, we done got in a fight, something got tore up, they send us there, we got to go there to get our check. We don't be doing up with no braces and stuff. Unless step you military, them black military babies, they had their mouth and stuff right, but we ain't never done that. So here I am, 43 years old, and I decided to put my teeth on straight street, and so they can get strength to fight. So anyway, Lord, this show is just not doing right tonight. What is going on? There's something in the spirit. I do not want these folks to think that I'm high or drinking. I don't do that kind of stuff. Anyway. So our Phelan Gubernator and Simon Gubernator, they were being married for a little piece. On last season, we saw Porsha, and there was somebody else that was with her, went over there to Phelan's house. Now, the reason why they went over there because they were filming, Porsha did not know who this gal was. She was just smiling, talking, they stood up by the pool, they all got in the pool, and she couldn't up. She really did not know who this girl was. So when we found out that Phaedra was with Simon Gubernator, which was Phelan's husband, we're like, Porsha, what the hell you doing, gal? You going with your girlfriend's husband. And Phaedra came out there like, no, I won't never with her. We won't never friends that were for the show. I don't know who she was. She said he done got his divorce back in January or February, and we've been together for the last month dating. She was going on. She telling everybody, get up my business. I'm happy. I'm going for after happiness. So she was engaged to Dennis, supposed to get married. He cheated. Then she went. She sat down on Bolo. Bolo was all in that side of her, allegedly. And allegedly, the other light-skinned girl, what is that light-skinned girl name? I don't know, but she left and said, look, y'all is not about to drag me through here and tell everybody that I got me some Bolo. I'm going back home to my almost husband. And I'm going to let Porsha handle this out here on these Real Housewives of Atlanta Street and give her a piece of my check, allegedly behind the scene. And Porsha, she handled it like a pro. And allegedly, Bolo is over 12 inches. A literal baby arm is between his legs. And she allegedly handled that as if that he was in adolescence, because Porsha has a mighty womb, is what I heard. And that since she had that baby, that's allegedly, that since she had that baby, that she just she able to dilate real quick. So that's how she was able just to take Bolo and do anything that the baby wanted to vent. But anyway, those of you that watch the show know Ken, we're going through with that. But anyway, so then when she popped up and she went Phelan Gubernator's husband, Simon Gubernator, we were like, what? Phaedra, good team, well, you ain't did this. You not that kind of gal. And you got the people online, Nene was saying, congratulations. She came out and said, wait a minute, I know this, I don't know what happened when this started or what's going on. So she had to come out here and say, I am not friends with Fallon. I do not know who she is. I am not, that is not what the problem is. Then Fallon come out here and said, wait a minute. That's not my ex-husband. It's still my husband. In January, February, we just negotiated some of the financial part, but we are still married and the divorce is not final. At that point, I almost peed on myself because I said, not Porsha! Not Porsha, not Porsha, not Porsha. Not pretty to anything and everybody. Porsha. It was a mess. Could not believe this girl. Then went out here and took this woman. He's still a husband. He's still a husband, children. He's still a whole husband. I could not believe that. I said, Lord, my feelings were so toe up because because she's a preacher. Oh, wait, did I not explain this? I didn't tell y'all this part. Porsha is an ordained minister. Let me repeat, because I don't think y'all got this. I said that Porsha is an ordained minister. I'm going to see in the comment section. I don't think y'all know that piece. Porsha is. Don't you tell me I'm telling no lie. Tell him, Ruth. That's the truth. Yes, she is. She is an ordained minister. So that's right, Mika. She is an ordained minister. I am not lying to you. So I will tell her, Lord Jesus, Lord, no, Porsha. And the word is done going on with you. Derek Eubanks says she a preacher for the devil. That is hilarious. She is ordained. Lord, I need some water. I'm preaching up something tonight. My throat is it's tender. Yeah. She's ordained minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Yeah, she got YouTube. Tell them, Ruth. She got YouTube videos preaching and singing. And she done went and done shopped around and found somebody's husband. Lord have mercy. I said, now this here is a whole mess. So I was hurted in my soul. My spiritualizations did not want to believe this here. But TB show is the truth. So I got a question for y'all, because it looked like I was the only one tripping around in these parts, because I'm raised a little old school. So in my mind, if you still, you watching? I'm cutting up too much. Crazy. Did y'all put something in my stuff?
I said this, my dad. You crazy tonight.
I didn't know. I had that TGI Friday sauce. It is whiskey based. That must be what it is. I can't take no alcohol. I'm too safe for whiskey. So anyway, so everybody that's enjoying the show, you enjoying this conversation, make sure $8.88. Let me put it up there, because I'll make sure y'all not walk out of here with the Lord's money. The devil is a lie. You're not walking out of here with the Lord's money. Give what you give. Oh, give it in Jesus' name. Give what you give. Oh, give it in. Come on, Mars, put all the way they can donate. Give what you give. Oh, give it in Jesus' name. Bang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang-a. And the Lord. Bang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. Oh, and the Lord. Bang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. Oh, and the Lord. Bang-a-lang-a-lang-a. Oh, and the Lord will give it back. Come on, choir, hold the note. Back. Back to you. Lots of operator like James Hall. Let me tell y'all something. Before I finish this Porsha story, do you know my mentor got enough nerve? I'm going to see if he's trying to set me up. I'm going to ask him when they're down here, because I got to watch him. Do y'all know that Bishop Bernard Jordan, y'all got to make sure you go over there and when you want to receive personal properties and stuff, you go over there. He already over there all during time. Bishop Bernard Jordan, his birthday is coming. And he's celebrating on June the 12th. And he having a concert, a night of masters. And yours truly going to be there as the master of ceremony. And guess who he got? He got the choir masters, Ricky Dillett, love Ricky Dillett. Choir master Vincent Bohannon. Y'all know I love Vincent Bohannon. I just recently was made acquainted with his ministry. And choir master James Hall. Y'all know he is a wizard. But this was one of the platforms that were talking about him, and also Bishop. Because Bishop Kevin Bond called me and nearby cussed. So I'll be sending them for the first time since then introducing them. I absolutely love them, and I ain't got nothing in my heart against them. But no, some folk don't know how to allow me to do my job and talk about what's in the community. You get mad at me, get mad at your darn self. We should not never let it leak down. Whatever happened, happened. But my bishop, my spiritual pappy, they messed around and invited them there, which is a great thing. I'm enjoying. And of course, my baby mama is a fan of them. I'm a fan of them. I got all of the music. But no, folks just don't know how to forget. So I'm going to have to sit there and do the master ceremony that night and do my jokes. And the Lord gonna have to help me not to use none of them as a joke. Lord, because I get out of order. But anyway, let me get back to my... Somebody turn that beeping off. What the devil? Just hit the button before you got the door. That thing wearing my nerves thin. Cash App, $SMBNNetwork. If you have laughed and you will not give, you gonna itch in your crotch. I speak it forth now in my name. Thank you so much for $8.88 over there on YouTube through Super Chat. But when you do it over there, they take 30%. So let's give it straight to the MBN Network so we can pay these staff members. Oh, I see you come. Oh, 22 of you just came through. That's what I'm talking about. Come on through here. Some of you ain't doing $8.88. Some of you rich doing $88.88. And we thank him and we praise him. All right. So, I'm not talking about Joyce Rogers. I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with that. We got to pray because that's serious. That's serious. I'm trying to tell y'all that there is serious. All right. But if you had laughed or heard anything you never known before, you best go to that Cash App. Bless your crotch. Begin to itch. Your throat grow hair. And you begin to itch in your ear and the very back of your throat. You can be right here like, come on. All the time. He will do it for me. That's right. Hands down your pants, scratching for the rest of the weekend. If you don't let go of that $8.88, let it go. Let it go. Let it. I don't know what that means, but something is in it. Let it go. You let that $8.88 loose it. Loose it. And you give it over here to the MBN Network. It's tax deductible because we 501c3 compliant. Add it to your taxes. In fact, today, the last day to file taxes. All right. Get back to Porsha. I was bothered. Somebody said, I'd rather itch. You think you rather itch. Or you look like you might enjoy itch down there every once in a while. That's all the action you get down there? I understand. So an itch will be pleasurable. All right. Let's get to talking about Porsha. Cheering. When I heard that story about Porsha, I just know that this was a whole lie. But TV show Cheering is the truth. So she engaged to somebody else's husband and she about to marry them. This is what I'm going to say to y'all. I'm going to ask you this because the question I'm going to ask you right now. Hold on for a minute. Thank you, Pamela Brown. You put everything. I don't know who you is, but I want to bless you because you do this on Facebook. You have not been cleared to be a monitor, and Facebook don't let us select monitors like YouTube. But you have been a blessing. So Pamela Brown, this is what I want you to do. I want you to inbox me over here on, wait a minute now. No, on my Larry Live IG. Inbox me your Cash App because I want to bless you. Thank you, Pamela, for helping us over here on the Facebook. Because all our monitors is over there on the other end. And I'm going to create somewhere all of the monitors are in one place where I can talk to you guys at one time to let you know, update your information, make sure y'all copying the right thing in there so you don't be messing nothing up. All right now. That's good. See, LaMarr Scales, you crying. Laughter is just like medicine. The Bible said it is medicine, so you better go right on over there and put it in here for you because you can't laugh and then you don't give. You shall not. Oh, the blood is against that. One time wait a minute. What stream y'all lost access to my Facebook? Wait a minute. Let me fix this. It's saying I lost access to my Facebook. Let me fix this. And I don't see where it is. You know what? This is all that Damon. Y'all hit like on the video if it's still out there on Facebook, because the devil is busy. He busy tonight. He's busy. Somebody tried to log into. Oh no, it was me, but they didn't know it was me. Lord have mercy. Are y'all still here on Facebook? Let me know. Let me know. I see that we're trying to protect me. Y'all are? Okay, so I just can't send no more messages over there. Okay, I see what it is. I gotta re-authenticate because I'm in another place. So I need for you guys to put that information up there. Lord, if I hear one more beeping here, I do believe I'm just gonna fall like dead. Turn the beeping thing off. Can y'all hear that? Oh Lord Jesus, what in the world is that? It ain't got no more sense than that. Hit the button before you go out. Okay. All right. So let me finish what I'm saying. Okay, Porsha, what I said. Oh, this is the question that I want to ask y'all, because y'all understand the whole story, right? Okay. I'm still hearing beeping. Y'all don't hear that beeping. It's gonna tear me up. Oh my God. All right. They need to stop it. Oh my God, it's doing it again. What is the problem? Nobody can stop this? Who was doing that?
This malfunction like it did this morning. Nobody's going up the door. It's just beeping for no reason.
Well, you better go somewhere?
They tell me, I said, yeah, me and Crystal go to the Walmart.
Oh, I got some stuff I need from the Walmart.
You text me?
You and Crystal going?
Me and Crystal Josh.
Okay. Lord have mercy, Michael. I can't take this. I'm going to stop the line.
I'm going to tell Vincent, because he stopped it early, but this malfunction is doing it on his own.
He sleep.
I don't know. I guess so.
Can you find out? Because I can't. My nerves.
Nobody going out. It's doing it on his own.
I started this with 5 nerves. I'm down to 2.
I'm going to tell him, see?
Lord have mercy. Y'all don't hear that? That beepity 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 beep is I can't. It's running up my back. I ain't got my 5 nerves, and I'm down to 2. I'm gonna have to ever end this. Ooh, Lord, help me just zone out so I can finish doing the show. All right. Now, I ain't forgot. Number 1, I was taking the offer. Give what you give. Oh, $ SMBNNetwork. You can also just change that $ to @ that's over there, the Venmo. The Venmo. All of you that want to do PayPal, you go to LarryLive.com, click donate. That's PayPal. That's PayPal. All right. Let me finish what I was talking about. Now, this day and age a little bit different. They 3,244 of you watching me, and they 674 that done hit like. I need all of y'all to hit like and share. That's how all of my platform can see me. Yes, I'm at the reunion resort. Thank you. Yes, we down here to plan for something. We got something going on with y'all. Somebody said Porsha a witch, and she the one doing it. All right, listen. This is a new time, and I've seen this cross line. Y'all got to help me because I'm a little bit different. If you still got a warm marriage license, warm, what you mean? A warm marriage license, that means that according to the law, there has been no either annulment or there has been no separation. There has been no divorce. If you ain't had one of them 3 things and your certificate of marriage is still down there at the county strong and warm, ain't went cold. And let's suppose you and the person you married to, now the certificate down there warm and all right, But the person that you done broke up into pieces. You just ain't together no more. And now you go into a different place. Y'all not living together, but the marriage certificate is still down there warm. It's still down there strong. At the counter, at the court. It's still down there foul. Still down there. But y'all ain't living together. Do you think? I want to know how many Porsches I got in here. Oh, I see a Venmo. Thank you. You done $9. You didn't want to do $8.88. Hold on, you said complete nut. Oh, I get what you're saying. I'm about to say $9. You're never going to see me nut for $9. Maybe 9,000. See, I wouldn't have to do 90 for that because that's something I probably really need to do anyway before my whole head just explode. If I don't get somewhere in the Lord have mercy, Jesus, let me hear and drink something because like I'm going too far. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. I was going too far. The water just fixed me, just like the spirit. All right, but anyway, now I want to know how many Porsches I get here. Because see, I did not know this was this popular. This is popular. All the older LRLs, y'all in the 70s. Oh, I gotta do somebody else's tonight too. You're 78 years old, you're in my Patreon. I spoke with you, you gave me a cash app. I'm gonna do it tonight. Please, somebody remind me so I can keep my word around this. Y'all know my mind get jangled up. Okay, now. So I gotta do that and I gotta do Pamela. Somebody remind me of that tonight. I got to do the 78-year-old patron, and I got to do Pamela tonight. All right. I did not know this was popular, but listen to this. All of you that's the 60s and 70s, a lot of 60s and 70s. Listen to this. I bet you ain't know this here. So your marriage license can be down there warm at the courthouse. Y'all in two different places, so the relationship ain't back gone, but you ain't fixed that paperwork. Do you know that folk now got sense enough to go and get somebody else and start dating and frolicking and frucking with somebody else while the courthouse, down there at the courthouse, the marriage license is still warm. But you don't went over here now. Over there is where the marriage is still saying we married and we together. But over here, you was out here fracking somebody else, and you still married. Not just that. Now I'm getting into the ramble portion. Not only that, you're gonna say, "I love you, you love me." Put a emerald cut. That man put an emerald cut diamond on her finger, and they said it looked just like Fallon's. I don't know what the girl name is. I don't know how. Whatever. Look just like her, and put it punts. Porsha's finger and said, "I love you." Now we are engaged. The devil is a lie. You ain't no engaged. Huh? Where y'all come up with that at? You is not engaged. This is what I think. Let me just put that up there because I'm probably going to be a little rough with this one. You is not engaged. No, you ain't. Because over here, I'm still looking at a warm marriage certificate down there at Fulton County. And you are over here talking about you engaged with somebody? No, you Lord, the two nerves, I'm down to one. Thank you, Nancy. You see that? No, that was Locklear. That travels the road, man. He just put 78-year-old patron and Pamela tonight. You have to do, Lord, you know what? My computer about to go out. Wait a minute. Lord, there's been a mess. I didn't even see it. Wait a minute. Thank you a lot, Liv, for telling me because I sure would have forgot. Don't let me go to bed without doing that. Gonna be told no lie. Okay. I'm one. I ain't got one nerve. I just felt it. So now I sat back down. I can tell. I got up here, and my second one was fading. I came back. It's gone. Poof, gone. I got one. Lord, I'm gonna do this with one nerve. I'm gonna be told something up. Here you is over here for rocking. And talking about you engaged, not bit more than dry rain. You was not no engaged. How? Tell me how. Don't some of them Bible how many wives. This is 2021. And I be doggone if you ain't gonna have some integrity around this here. You're not gonna let the children grow up right here and make them think that you can just marry and giving and marrying and this and them 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 wives. At some point in time, somebody got to keep their darn word. I mean, you can't make nobody stay married to you, but Jesus Lamb, you can at least do Lord, 50, 11 times. Every time I turn around, you a whole nother kind of engaged. Over here, you got a warm marriage certificate down there, and you over here talking about, I'm engaged. You ain't. Somebody said Alicia Keys did the same thing over there. Thank you for $8.88. Add the redeem code to your list. I don't know what you're talking about, baby. Email me, tell me what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, the redeem code. See, look. This is not okay. And the community need to make it not okay. We ask the community, you ain't got to blame it on no Bible. You ain't got to blame it. Just ain't right. How's you, that is, Porsha. I know the man a millionaire. Porsha. I'm talking to you, Porsha. You is engaged and marrying somebody else's husband. You shouldn't have accepted that because you just sowed a seed into your future. You ain't learned. And you a minister. You ain't learned. You ain't learned. Huh? You should have took that ring right off your fingers and said, let me hand you this right here until you become a single man. You cannot place punts, my finger, in the kind of engagement. So you get yourself together. This is a whole mess. And evangelist Porsha Williams, as the bishop and apostle and prophet in entertainment, because yes, I am that. In Jesus' name, I burn up your license. I burn up your license. I burn up your license. And you sat down. You ain't preaching, marrying, and burying nobody. Because your license is revoked. You out of order. You out of order. You out of order. You out of order. Sit down. Shh. Sit down. Say nothing. Dish Network, Breakfast Club, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't saying nothing, nobody. You can sit down. Your license as an ordained minister, evangelist Porsha Williams, is burnt up in the spirit. I just burnt it. It's burnt. You is sat down. You will not be preaching. You go sing off somewhere they pay you. But you're not preaching and teaching, marrying or burying anybody with those licenses because your ordination has been revoked. It's open rebuke tonight. All right, I want to talk to you guys. I want to hear what you got to say. So I'm about to put a link in here right now. Get ready. I'm going to put a link in here, and you can hit the link and tell me what you think about Billy Porter. Tell me what you think about Porsha Williams. You have 1 minute. Tell me your name and where you're calling from, and you can do it. But before you do that, make sure that you hit our Cash App or any other way that they're typing in there that you can donate $8.88. All right? Let's go. I'm putting the link in here now. So when you see the link, hit it. You'll go into my green room, and I'm going to let you come in. Yes, no, that's not right. We're not letting that happen. No, sorry. No. Oh, the Cash App. I'm sorry. Hold on, because we want you to be blessed around here. We don't want you to come over here and and enjoy all this good, great teaching and preaching, and then you don't support because you're a thief and you're a robber. A thief and a robber. You know how they do at church. Say, if you want to, you can, but if not, then release all these curses. That's what I'm about to do. I ain't doing that. All right. Let's get our first person in here and see what they have to say. Hello, Lovey. That is pretty. I like that name.
Hey, Lovey.
What's up? What's your name? Where you're calling from? And tell me what your point of view is.
I'm Lovey. I'm calling from Chicago, and I agree with you on the Billy Porter thing. Like, just why? Mm-hmm. And what was the other issue? Was Porsha, and there was one more.
Porsha, I don't know. I done said some of everything. I know it's Billy Porter and Porsha, but I ran in between a whole lot of different stuff.
So the whole Porsha thing, like, I'm joking about this, but I think it's hilarious. Like, we outnumber men 6-1. Somebody got to share. Like, he's done with her, and now we're moving on, right? I don't really believe that, but I know that that's how people look at it. That's what it is. Like, if he says he's done with her, then you're safe.
Okay.
Even if it's a lie.
Okay,
we feel safe.
But it's clear that is what is accepted in the community. And I'm not a black woman, but I do feel the black woman's pain because that's 6-1, I think, nationally. But in Atlanta, I actually think it's 21.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, not to mention Atlanta.
Yeah.
But, that's how some people look at it. But
okay, it's a different way of looking at it. I still believe what I believe. But I do understand that part. If he said, I'm done with her, although the marriage certificate down there is warm, but they together, they really ain't.
Wait. What do you mean when you say warm?
Meaning it ain't cold. In order for you to become a cold case, that chapter got to be closed. That's what a cold case is.
So he's still married, technically, like legally still married. I thought they got a divorce. I thought that was a storyline, that they were divorced.
No, the first information that came out, it was said, Porsha said it was settled in January, February. No, just the financial part was settled, but the divorce is not final.
Oh. I mean, financial, yeah. There's a settlement there. I'm talking trash. I think it's hilarious, though.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your input, Lovey.
Thank you. I am a Patreon too, and I'm about to hit you with the 888.
All right. Thank you so much. We can't do it without your support. Thank you.
All right, brother. God bless you.
Right. Great. She took him in. Nicole, you're here. We can hear your voice. Can't see you. What's your name? Oh, wait, we know Nicole. And what city you calling from?
Bowie, Maryland.
All right. What you think?
Well, because she has marched for Black Lives Matter and for our rights, all of that has just went to pot by how you're representing the Black woman. You're now representing us that we have no morals and values, but then you're marching the streets asking for people in elected office to respect us when you're now showing you're not even respecting yourself.
Whoa.
So this is bigger than messing with a guy for love. Whoa. When you put yourself out there in the public and you're willing to be arrested for us, you got to be mindful of what you do in the public. So now we're going to get laughed at because they're going to be like, look at her. She ain't nothing but a hoe. She marching, but then she will go take somebody else's man. You got to be mindful of the platform you create, right? And you got to be mindful because if you're marching for your grandfather and all that he done, your grandfather don't condone this behavior. Your message has to be consistent. And even though what you said, you may have went off the rails, the message is true. Our people are fighting to be just. How you going to march for us to be treated just and now you're acting unjust?
Jesus, man, you can do one thing and make everything that you have done look like a lie.
Right. And for me, I'm telling my daughter, see, it's never too late to take a stand. It's never too late to be consistent in your voice. It's never too late to take that risk for everybody else. And then today I had to go to my 23-year-old and say what she's doing in her personal life is not okay. So I made a mistake in judgment saying, pay attention to how she's being an activist, because now what she's doing is wrong. She's representing the Black woman wrong.
Yeah.
She's giving them what they've been saying. We do not have a family unit. We don't respect the family unit. She has just given them fuel to the fire. And I understand that you're on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but when you start marching, maybe you needed to say, this is my last season. Because you were on the last season saying that Kenya was going against something that was serious to you and what you stood for. You have just proved Kenya right, and everybody else who said that Black people ain't worth nothing because you are using your body for $1. We passed that. So this really isn't a joke. Somebody need to pull her coattail and say, sit your whole hind down. We don't care if he got you calling all 12 disciples in the bedroom. You put yourself out there. You just threw all that to the pot.
Wow. That's crazy. That's amazing. All right. I'll let you go. Thank you so much. You said the whole lot.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Derek. I'll let you go. Thank you so much. You said the whole lot.
Hey, Larry.
All right. Let's see. Derek. What are you in?
Larry, you was a whole clown tonight. I want you to understand. You have had me in stitches. But hold on. I had to turn my TV down. Okay. But as far as Billy Porter goes, he actually has, I think, a couple CDs out, and it's actually pretty good. He sounds pretty good. Yeah. I bought it before I knew who he was, but the music is still good because I'm a musician. But I have no judgment for that situation. When it comes to Porsha, like I said in the comments, and I'll say it out loud, Porsha is the woman that my mother warned my sisters, don't leave your husband around. And then my grandmother would back it up and say, she's a garden tool, and I ain't talking about no screwdriver either.
Yeah,
it's sad.
It's a bad look. Great girl, love her, but it's just a bad look. It's a bad look. She just needed to chill out and wait for a little bit. She shouldn't have accepted that, in my opinion. She should not have accepted that
proposal. Exactly. Yeah. Not only that, now let's take it to the ministerial side. You were joking when you said she need to have her license burnt up and get somewhere and set her tail down. If I knew who her superiors were, I'm just gonna tell it like it is because the truth is the truth. If I knew who her superiors were, I would recommend. I can only suggest and recommend that she have all of her licenses revoked. Wow. And not be able to preach on none of the 9 planets, and even the ones that have come. Can't preach nowhere. Can't even preach to the squirrels and the animals in the forest. No, sit somewhere and sit down.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, Derek, I hear you. Thank you for being a patron, man.
Yes, sir.
To be Black Native, what's up?
Hey.
Hey there.
He's funny. I agree with him. How's that gonna look for her daughter?
Ooh, okay.
You know? And not only her daughter, whoever she's preaching and teaching. You know? Not a good move. Not good. And I agree with the brother. Everything should be evoked in all 9 planets, he said. That was a good one. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sweet voice. All right. One last one. Stephanie.
Hey, Larry. Hello. Can you hear me?
I got you. Yeah.
All right. Hi, Larry. Anyway, I was talking about Porsha. Sometimes women want a man, and it doesn't care who they cross to get them or what appear to them that another woman has. And let me go by my experience. My father had a good job, always worked, and other women seen that.
Mhm.
And the money aspect of, oh, he can do for me, he can do for me too. So in a sense of, I just want women in general, especially Black women, to respect themselves and their children and the other woman. As
Mm.
so it's like if you was in that woman's house and you and that woman was friends
Mhm.
and you cross her like that, this is why, Larry, I don't let women in my house as far as being me friends. They be friends outside my house instead of in my house. I don't
Mhm.
invite them over to my house. They don't come in my house. We can party outside. You can't come in my house. I've been married to my husband 28 years. And they can't come to my house. You can't come to ring my doorbell. You better call first because you won't get in. But it's just that you have to have rules and girl codes. And apparently she don't have a girl code.
Mm. Mm.
Girl code is if you cross me up, yeah, that's my girl code. And this is crazy how it is that the world is like this nowadays, and they raising their daughters to see
Yeah.
all this, and it's okay. You have to have. If you don't have respect for yourself, have it for your daughters. Have
But
it for your daughters.
see, that is the thing that I'm looking at that is making it okay. It almost seems like it's okay. And I think that it shouldn't be okay. We do know that marriage is a cultural construct, a human construct, but what is divine behind the idea of marriage is you making your word and keeping your word. And
Right.
respecting, having your word wrapped in integrity and in respect.
Yeah.
And that frustrates all of that. It foils all of that. So that's horrible. It's not good and it's terrible.
And it is. And you know what? And it's hard for our young Black men who's coming up now, who's seeing how sometimes we carry ourselves. They don't even want to be married. I have a son that does not want to be married because of what he see in women. You see? And it's a bad look. And I'm not bashing women. I'm not bashing nobody. I'm not trying to bash us because I love my Black woman. I love my Black man. But it's just that it's like when we're gonna stop betraying each other. Sometimes other races don't respect us because we don't respect each other.
Mm, you're
That's
right.
all I have to say, Larry.
All right. Thank you so very
Good
much.
All right.
Listen, this has been a great blast from the past. We've not been able to come here and talk in a while. There are links that are going to be dropping as relates to the event that is going to be happening online that you do not want to miss. I'm going to make sure that I tag them here as well. Me and my mentor, we will be together tomorrow night in Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Larry Live and you can join us there. I'll chat with you later. Share this link. Let everybody know that we were live tonight and we had a great time in this conversation. See you later. Bye.